welcome back. What we have next for you is we decided to have a little fun with one of our traditions around here, and that's crab and crab cake. So we decided to make a little bit of a Mexican-spiced crab cake. And so let's start off by making the actual crab cake. What you have to do, and I can't stress this enough, is when you're making a crab cake, make sure you give the mix enough time just to rest. Just because the breadcrumb, you have to let the breadcrumb absorb everything, because I think that's one of the biggest mistakes people make when they're making a crab cake. They add too much breadcrumb and they become very dry. So let's start off right now. Go ahead, Taylor.
So we're going to first start off with a little bit of mayonnaise.
Like I said before, all these recipes and directions are going to be with your package when you get it.
Got a little beaten egg. Start adding some of our spices here. Dried mustard powder. A little chili lime seasoning.
Which you may not be able to find at the store. We have it here, but that's from our friends in Washington State at Spice Olive.
The zest from a lime. The juice of a lime. And then some freshly chopped cilantro.
The idea with this, we're going to have some real fresh and with a little bit of a kick to this crab cake.
Got a bit of scallions. A little bit of hot sauce.
Gotta have that.
And some freshly chopped jalapenos.
With no seeds. You don't want the seeds in there, it'll be too hot. Now what it's going to do is mix all those ingredients together now. This is definitely the first stage. I think some persons and people, they add the breadcrumbs and the crab all at once and try and mix this, but really it's about making your batter first. We always make our batter and then add your crab meat, and we're going to gently just fold in the breadcrumbs.
Now, once we have our batter made, we're going to go ahead, we're going to add our crab.
And we use all straight jumbo lump here at the club.
A little bit of breadcrumb. Now for this part, you want to work the crab from the outside of the bowl to the inside, nice and gently, so we keep those lumps together.
The last thing you want to do is have that beautiful lumps and it all break up. And it will break up a little bit, but you want to try and keep as many intact as possible. See, he's being very, very gentle with it. You don't want to be too rough or too hard. Just till pretty much everything is combined. Now the real crucial part, at least half an hour, you want to let these sit in the refrigerator and let all that breadcrumb absorb. Here at the club, we try and do everything gluten-free when possible. So all of our crab cakes for the last year and some have always been made with gluten-free breadcrumbs, so they're gluten-approved.
Once we have it all mixed together, push it towards the center of the bowl. And then we're going to take a little bit of plastic wrap, cover the top of it, that way the batter doesn't dry out. Put that over the bowl, and then we push it down. You really like to cup that plastic wrap underneath of the mix. Just nice and gently around it. If you have that, we're going to let it rest for about 30 minutes or longer.
So next up, while we're letting those rest, we're going to start with a real fresh, grilled white corn salsa, is what we're calling it. So take us underway.
Okay, first we want to take 5 ears of corn. We want to peel off the husk, and then we want to gently rub it with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. And we'll put it on the grill for each side for about 2 minutes. Just get some beautiful char marks in there.
And then we just simply just cut those off, and now they're ready to go. I think that's one common thing with corn, and I think sometimes people would overcook it. White corn cooks so quickly.
We're going to add that in. We're going to add some bell pepper.
Keeping this really light and fresh.
Some red onion. A little bit of hot sauce.
Whichever one you prefer. We're using Cholula here. It's one of my favorites. Whichever one you like.
A little bit of cilantro. Some jalapenos. Once again, seeds out. A bit of cumin. Finish it with some olive oil. Just go ahead and mix that with your hands or a spoon, whichever one you prefer.
Always using gloves. Now this goes the same way. You want all those flavors combined. So you really want to do this ahead of time, so you can let it sit in the refrigerator for at least a couple of hours, just so everything can just mellow together. And once you pull this out, we'll check it for seasoning in a couple of hours and just see how it tastes. Then it may need a little salt and pepper. So once you have your crab cakes done, what we've done here is just shape these into little 4-ounce balls. So as you can see, it seemed kind of loose at first, but now this is nice and tight together. So what we're going to do now is sear these in a pan. You just want to get them golden brown on each side. And as soon as we've done that, we'll just sear both sides and we'll go straight into the oven and bake for about 10 minutes. It won't take that long. So once we've got everything prepared now, we have the crab cakes which are baked off. You can see they're just almost falling apart but still holding their form. We have our corn salsa. So we're going to start off by putting a little bit of this on the bottom of the plate. And then Tay's going to put a crab cake right on top. Just going to garnish with a little bit of cilantro. And a lime wedge. We hope you all enjoy our baskets of goodies. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Stay safe. Hope you enjoyed. If you need anything, just let us know. We're happy to help.